Hi guys, I'm so glad you're here today. We're going to be doing a evening clean with me, mom life thing / podcast style. I thought this would be really fun because I've never actually gotten a chance to chat with you guys through the videos. I've talked here and there, but usually I have music playing. I just want to go ahead and mention real quick that I usually do a little preview of what's going to be included in the clip at the beginning, but I thought for this one we would just go ahead and get into it. We're going to be cleaning up the dining, the kitchen, the living room, and then I'm also going to show you guys a cute baby shower gift basket idea that I made for a friend and I thought was really cute. I included some of my favorite mom things. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Grab your coffee or your evening tea since it is later in the day, and let's just go ahead and have a little chat. So right now it's evening time. We finished dinner and I'm just cleaning up a little bit. Bentley and Brooklyn are playing out in the patio. You can kind of see that in the background. And their Didi and Poppy are over visiting, so they are occupied. Hunter is home and I'm just taking this time to relax. I was listening to a podcast on my phone in the background and then just doing this cleaning. It's so therapeutic to me and I was looking forward to this all day, honestly. It doesn't look like it in the video. You don't see me smiling from ear to ear much, but I absolutely love cleaning at the end of the day for many reasons. One being, in the morning, there is nothing better than making your cup of coffee in a clean kitchen, because after breakfast time, sorry guys, that was my phone going off. After breakfast time, it's then there's dishes in the sink, the house starts to get a mess, and it's messy from there on. So yeah, I like it for that reason. Then I also like to just take all the stress from the day out in my cleaning, and it's just very therapeutic for me. I love it. So this day I was having a little bit of mom guilt, I guess. I've been struggling a lot with, at the end of the day, just sitting down and being man, I really wish that I would have handled that situation differently, or I wish I would have said this to Bentley instead, or Brooklyn doesn't really understand. She's not at that age. Why did I react like this? And I feel like a bad mom, and I don't want our kids to grow up and think that I was a bad mom, that I wasn't, listening or whatever. So I was talking to my sister Taylor about it, and she was like, Kaylee, I think because you think, what can I do better? And, this is where I messed up. That makes you a good mom. Because if you were a bad mom, you wouldn't think about those things. So I'm kind of just relaying that because it made me feel a lot better. Because I know I have a lot of moms on here that watch my videos. I think actually I was looking at my demographics and you guys have to let me down in the comments if you guys are moms, if you have young kids or older kids, or if you're not a mom at all. But my demographics was saying, pretty much that's what I'm reaching. And I was like, I need to tell my audience about this in case they're having a bad day or a frustrating day. I also wanted to share this with you guys because it really spoke to me. I screenshotted it and I keep looking back on it. I saw it on Brianna K's Bits of Brie, if you guys follow her, on her Instagram, as she posted, breathe, your kids need you, not perfect, just you, with your worries, your laughs, your fails, and your try-agains, your love, your showing up. That's what matters. Breathe, sweet mama. And I don't know. That really, really stuck with me, and I just wanted to read it to you guys in case that's something that maybe helps you with something that you're struggling with. I am not a perfectionist by any means at all, but when I do mess up, I really am hard on myself about it, and I just need to do what that post was saying, to just breathe, to sit back and think about what really matters, showing up and being a good mom for my kids. And that doesn't mean that we always have to be perfect. I'm going to show you guys a cleaning hack in 1 second, and then after that I'm going to give you an example of what I mean, what I've been talking about. I wanted to show you guys really quick my bar stools here. This is a cloth material, and it's like a light gray, almost cream color. And I'll include a little TikTok here to show you guys that I made, because Brooklyn spilled a nachos and cheese Lunchable all over it. And yes, I know, my fault, because I let her sit here. But I took the Love Meg spray because I saw that she had like a spill on one of her couches and used it, and it took the stain out. You can kind of see there is still a little bit like you can slightly see, but for the most part it basically took it out. I think I'm going to take a carpet cleaner actually to this chair. But if you guys have any spills, it's worth a try to use that spray on there if nothing else seems to work. It looks so much better in here now, guys. Whew, it's so clean and crisp, and it smells so good. But to get back to what we were talking about a second ago, I really like to pick my battles with my children. I feel like it makes everything so much smoother. So Bentley really wanted McDonald's this night, and I did not want to go get it. It's only like 5 minutes up the road, but I was cooking for Hunter and I and her, and I was just like, we'll do McDonald's this weekend. She's like, no, I really want McDonald's. So I'm like, well, what about this? And I'm like, XYZ. I give her options, right? So I try when I can. You know, sometimes you just have to say no and roll with it. But when you can, it's nice to give them options so that they can feel like they're a little bit in control. She's like, oh, those options are nice, but I really want McDonald's. So I go to McDonald's and I get her a chicken nugget Happy Meal. And I am telling you guys, she took not even one bite of a chicken nugget or a french fry. She just drank the chocolate milk. And I'm not exaggerating. So I was so mad. And there were so many different things that day that led up to me being frustrated. But I should have not reacted the way that I did. I'm curious, if that happened with your child, please let me know down below how you would have reacted to that situation. Because it's not a big deal, right? It's just a Happy Meal that they didn't eat. But she didn't throw a fit. She wasn't rude or mean or anything. So I'm really curious how you guys would react to that situation, because I blew up. I'm not even going to lie. I was so mad. I was like, not really yelling at her, but I was talking very sternly, and she's just staring at me like, what's the big deal? But I'm like, you made me go all the way to McDonald's, and I got you this dinner, and you didn't even take a bite, you know, blah, 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 blah. I didn't punish her by like making her go to her room or anything like that, but I was talking very harshly to her. And I felt so bad that night. I was like, why did I do that? There was no need for me to have reacted like that. I could have just put the Happy Meal in the microwave or put it up and gave it to her for lunch the next day. Or like, was it really worth it to act like that? We keep switching around to different topics. So I don't know if this is the best podcast style video, but I wanted to show you guys this baby shower basket gift idea really quick, because my friend is getting ready to have a baby boy, and I just wanted to make a cute little basket gift idea for her. I'm using the Little Remedies gripe water and gas relief drops because my sister just had a baby and was like, if you can give her anything, you need to give her these and this mousse that I'm about to show you guys. It's a warmies, and you can put it in the microwave and it gets warm, and you can put it on like the baby's tummy, and it just helps with gas pain. It's not too hot. It's not like a heating pad. It's specifically made for babies. And then I got some of this Tubby Todd Everyday Lotion because it smells and is so moisturizing. Well, I didn't finish my sentence. It smells so good and is very moisturizing. Some wipies and some passies. And then I got another Good Pick basket. You guys know I love my Good Pick baskets. I get these from Amazon, and they are the best. I bought a smaller one so that she could reuse this in her nursery, or, you know, as like a diaper caddy or whatever she wanted to use it for. But this is such a perfect basket for any type of gift idea that you guys are wanting to do for someone. My sister just bought a house, so I'm planning on buying another one of these and just getting her a cute little housewarming gift to go in it. The Good Pick brand is amazing. The quality on these baskets are so nice. They last forever. I have a Good Pick basket that I bought 3 years ago, and it still looks brand new. So they are the best, and I'm just putting together this little baby shower gift, and I really hope my friend likes it. Another thing behind the mousse, The wormy thing is that they have different animals. I chose a moose because her husband is Canadian and I thought it would be cute. I will link everything in that basket and the basket itself too in my description box, just in case you guys are putting together a baby shower gift and you're interested in anything that I used. I do get a very small commission from the links in my description box. So if you use them, I highly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much in advance. And I also will link the magnets that you just saw on my dishwasher because they are the best if you are trying to do something like cook or wash the dishes and your kid is pulling on your shirt. Ugh, I know that feeling and you're just like, I love you, but please go do something. I give Brooklyn these magnets and she just goes to town with them. She loves them. She puts them all over the dishwasher and all over the fridge. And this is my living room that I'm cleaning up now because the girls are finally asleep. I know there's so many toys everywhere. This is not aesthetically pleasing at all, but it is what it is. Like, you have to have toys in your home everywhere if you're trying to get anything done, or you just have kids in general. So this cute little cart is from Target and they use it as they say it's Chick-fil-A or McDonald's and they'll have Hunter and I order from it. But I'm not going to put it up. I'm going to leave it there with the taco truck just because they have so much fun with it. And I'm just going to clean up all the other toys and put them in the chest underneath our TV. Look at it. It's so cute. They have a little cash register and everything. I know one day they're going to be older and I'm not going to have toys everywhere in my living room. And I'm really going to miss these days. So if you are feeling frustrated as well and you're like, why am I cleaning up all these toys? There are too many toys in this house. I totally understand, girl. I am there every single day. I think that. And then I sit back and I'm like, one day we're not going to be stepping on Legos and we're not going to be picking up all these toys because they're not going to be here. Our kids are going to be older and we're going to wish that we can come back to these days. So I try to focus more on things like that than getting obsessed over the clutter. Some people, things like that don't bother them. I'm curious if you're like that. So I really want to get to know you guys better. So let me know if you're like that. Like, does clutter bother you or no? I'm not OCD, but I cannot function if there's a lot of clutter around me. Like, if I were to lay down and my house looked like this and I didn't clean it at all, I would have a hard time going to sleep. Like, it bothers me. And I cannot sleep if there's dishes in my sink. Like, it generally drives me nuts. So I'm curious if you guys are like that too. So right now, the whole house is clean. Well, part of the house. The upstairs is not, but I'm not about to go up there and start cleaning and wake these kids up. Hunter is in his office and he's just playing some video games, winding down for the night. I'm going to make me a hot glass of tea. It's 10:20 right now, and I'm going to sit with him and drink tea and just kind of hang out. If I go in there, he'll stop playing Xbox and he'll chat with me for a bit. So we're going to hang out for a little bit and then I'm going to go to sleep and call it a day. This is typically what time I usually do fall asleep. To give you guys an idea, I'm going to wake up early in the morning to a clean kitchen and there's going to be nothing better. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video and being here for my little podcast talk. I hope you stick around and subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.